Hello everyone and welcome to my CSView channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Julie Chrisley's latest picture has fans disturbed. Former Chrisley Knows Best star Julie Chrisley's latest photo has fans very disturbed. But what is the reason? She was recently released from jail, and her first sighting was slightly strange. Yet, she has since revamped herself, and now she is causing a commotion. Keep reading for more details. Julie Chrisley's latest picture is sad to fans. When reality star Julie Chrisley was first released from jail, along with her husband Todd, fans wanted to see them as they were. No makeup and no hair color, which is what they got from Julie. She stepped out with long gray roots and brown ends, whereas Todd was fresh-faced and blonde. It looked like he had gone back in time and appeared better than ever. Many wondered if Julie would go back to blonde, but that did not immediately happen. Rather, she just enjoyed her life and embraced her freedom, but then she was spotted out at a Target back to blonde. Julie looked fresh and young, yet some noted that she had trauma in her eyes. Now, she is out and about again, this time with her daughter, Savannah Chrisley. They were at a restaurant in Texas when Savannah shared a snap of Julie, joking that it was "bring your mom to work day." They were drinking soda, and Julie donned a patterned blouse and waved hair. She looked glassy and, unlike herself, very unnatural, and it was off-putting to followers. Many believed that she would rather be at home, living a peaceful life. Although Julie Chrisley is probably thrilled to be able to travel with Savannah, she has been content doing homebot things. Savannah stated that Julie was indulging in laundry upon her release, while Chloe Chrisley has not let her leave her sight. When Savannah and Todd Chrisley did the first press conference after the presidential pardon and release, everyone asked about Julie. The couple's reunion has been taped for the family's new reality series, set to air by the end of 2025. As good as Julie looked, fans sensed she should be at home. Scary snap. There was no question that Julie Chrisley looked phenomenal. However, she also looked very sad, and like she would rather be at home than out and about. Yes, being free is a blessing, but so is being able to have some downtime to adjust. That is exactly what fans and followers felt Julie needed and was not getting. Many just want Julie Chrisley to heal and be happy. However, that may take some time and privacy away from the public. Julie Chrisley has always been seen as the polished matriarch of Chrisley Knows Best. With her elegant Southern charm, picture-perfect smile, and reputation as the family's grounding force, Julie rarely caused controversy outside of the family's financial scandals. But ever since her release from prison, the image of the woman fans once knew has begun to shift. Her latest picture, posted to social media, has left the Chrisley fandom in complete disarray. While many expected Julie to re-emerge with grace and resilience, her shocking appearance and haunting aura in the new snapshot stirred conversations across online platforms. Some fans were disturbed, others saddened, and many more left questioning what Julie's transformation truly meant. A changed woman. Julie's prison sentence had already been the subject of endless speculation. Fans wondered how the lifestyle-loving reality star would cope with stripped-down living and rigid routines. Rumors about her health, her weight, and her mental well-being swirled for months. Now, with one photograph, those rumors have taken center stage. In the image, Julie is sitting on what appears to be a back porch chair. She's not glammed up, not styled for television, and not smiling in the way audiences are used to. Instead, she looks weary, her eyes distant, her frame thinner, and her body language heavy with exhaustion. Fans immediately latched onto the changes. "She doesn't even look like Julie anymore," one commenter wrote. Another added, "That picture broke my heart. She looks like she's carrying the weight of the world." It's not just that Julie looks different, it's the way the photo makes people feel. Once the epitome of Southern sophistication, Julie now appears like a woman fighting invisible battles. Fans express concern. Within hours, social media was flooded with reactions. Some fans defended Julie, reminding others that prison changes people and that it's unfair to expect her to look as if nothing happened. Others, however, expressed outright fear, disturbed by what they saw in her gaze. "She looks haunted," one longtime Chrisley Knows Best viewer commented. Like she's seen things. Also speculated about her mental health, pointing out that time behind bars can leave lasting emotional scars. Others raised questions about whether she was truly ready to step back into the public eye so soon. And yet, there were fans who read hope into the image, seeing Julie's stripped-down look as a sign of raw authenticity. They argued that perhaps this was Julie showing the world that she no longer cared about appearances, but about survival and truth. The shadow of scandal. Julie's appearance can't be separated from the context of her family's ongoing legal troubles. Though she is now out of prison, the Chrisleys remain entangled in the aftermath of their convictions. Todd Chrisley, still serving his own sentence, continues to loom large in the public conversation. Julie's new picture only highlights the loneliness she may feel without her husband by her side. For years, Julie's brand was perfection, the smiling wife, the doting mother, the supportive partner. That brand helped fuel the Chrisleys' fame, but it also created impossible expectations. Now, stripped of the polish, fans are seeing the real Julie, flawed, fragile, and fractured. The debate over authenticity. The disturbed reaction to Julie's latest picture says as much about fans as it does about her. Audiences often expect celebrities, especially reality stars, to maintain the image they built, even after hardship. Seeing Julie as a shadow of her former self rattles fans, because it confronts them with an uncomfortable truth. Life changes people, and prison leaves marks that makeup and filters cannot cover. Some fans suggested that Julie should retreat further into privacy, avoiding the spotlight until she's truly ready. Others insisted that showing her authentic self, raw, unfiltered, and imperfect, was the bravest thing she could do. "Maybe this is exactly what we need to see," one fan wrote. "We've all been so used to the Chrisleys putting on a show, but maybe Julie is done with the act." The family divide. The picture also reignited speculation about the Chrisley family dynamics. Savannah Chrisley, who has taken on the role of spokesperson for the family during her parents' prison time, has been fiercely protective of her mother. Yet some fans questioned whether Savannah should have allowed Julie's picture to surface at all, considering how vulnerable she looks. Others suggested that the Chrisley children might not agree on how much of Julie's life should remain public. Chase, Grayson, and Savannah have all been active in speaking out about their parents' mistreatment in prison, but this latest image feels different, more personal, more raw, and less controlled. The debate raises uncomfortable questions. Was Julie ready for this exposure? Or was this picture leaked, shared too soon, before she had the chance to decide what kind of public image she wanted to rebuild? Beyond disturbance, empathy. While many fans admitted to feeling disturbed by the picture, the overwhelming tone of the conversation eventually shifted toward empathy. People began to reflect on the emotional toll Julie must have endured, balancing her own sentence with the pain of being separated from her husband and children. What some saw as disturbing, others began to reframe as human. Julie, for perhaps the first time in years, wasn't performing for cameras. She wasn't selling the Chrisley brand. She was simply existing, worn down, yes, but surviving. Fans who initially expressed shock returned later with words of support. "She doesn't look like the Julie we know, but maybe that's the point. She doesn't have to be perfect anymore." What comes next? Julie Chrisley's latest picture has left fans unsettled, but it has also opened a new chapter in her public story. The days of flawless images and carefully staged reality TV moments may be behind her. In their place is a woman whose scars are visible, whose struggle is undeniable, and whose strength may now be measured not by appearances, but by endurance. The real question isn't whether Julie disturbed fans with her photo. It's whether fans are willing to accept a version of Julie that no longer fits the polished mold. Her future in the public eye remains uncertain. Will she reclaim her role as the composed matriarch of the Chrisley family brand? Or will she lean into authenticity, showing the world a woman who has survived humiliation, confinement, and the judgment of millions?